15 billion miles away, Voyager 1 is still talking. But for the first time in nearly 50 years, NASA doesn't fully understand what it's saying. This isn't silence. It's not a complete failure. The spacecraft is still transmitting. But the data coming back looks like something engineers describe as gibberish. Not random noise, not a dead signal. Something in between, almost like a voice that's still speaking, but in a language we can't decode anymore. And what makes this even more strange is that this ghost data might actually be the most important thing Voyager has ever sent. To understand why this is happening, you need to know how Voyager communicates. At the center of it is something called the Flight Data Subsystem, or FDS. This system takes everything Voyager is doing, its position, its systems, its environment, and converts it into data we can understand here on Earth. For decades, it worked almost perfectly, reliable, predictable. But now, something is off, because the data being sent back doesn't match reality. Voyager is still operating normally, but the information it's transmitting suggests something completely different. One explanation is damage from cosmic radiation. After all, Voyager has spent decades in one of the harshest environments imaginable. But here's where it gets interesting. If this were simple damage, you'd expect randomness. Instead, engineers are seeing patterns, repeating structures, almost like the system is stuck in a loop. It's not just broken, it's behaving incorrectly. It's like a record player that isn't just skipping, it's playing the music backward, and at double speed. Fixing something like this would be difficult even on Earth, but Voyager isn't on Earth. It's so far away that every command NASA sends takes nearly 22 hours just to reach it, and another 22 hours to hear a response. That means every adjustment, every attempt to fix the issue, takes almost 2 days just to test. So what do you do when a spacecraft's memory system starts behaving unpredictably, and you can't physically touch it? You try something that feels almost impossible. You perform remote surgery. Engineers began sending carefully designed commands, not to shut the system down, but to test it, to probe its memory, to see which parts of the system still respond and which ones don't. And here's the part that makes this even more uncertain. Voyager was built in the 1970s, long before modern computing. In some ways, NASA is trying to reboot a computer. That predates the technology we use to fix computers today. And that raises a bigger question. If the memory can't be fully restored, is this just the beginning of the end? Or is Voyager picking up something about interstellar space that we simply don't understand yet? Right now, Voyager 1 is still alive, still moving, still sending signals from a region of space no other human-made object has ever reached. And despite everything, we're still listening. Because even if the signal doesn't make sense, it's still coming from somewhere we've never truly explored. Voyager isn't just a spacecraft. It's our only direct connection to interstellar space. And whatever it sends next, could change how we understand that environment forever. But one thing is becoming clear. The signal is still there. It's just not as easy to understand anymore. And one day, it may stop completely, not with a final message, just